Time now for this hour's car review, 2025 Subaru Outback.
All right.
This is comes in these trim levels: base, premium, Onyx, limited, and touring. I was looking here on this and to find out where it's built, and it is built in Lafayette, Indiana.
All right.
I did not know that.
Local.
I had the Touring XT model, which is top of the line. This is a small SUV, or what some may refer to as a station wagon. It really is an SUV in the fact that if you want to throw in capability here, it is capable. Mm-hmm. The only thing that would keep it uncapable are the front and rear overhangs. They're a little bit on the long side in each. So if you're trying to go rock climbing or something like that, you're going to get the, so keep that in mind. No exterior changes from last model year. Exterior kind of looks like Mom's do-all car. Nothing really stands out about it. It's not bad looking. It's nice looking, but it's just
nice.
A Subaru.
Yeah.
Low slung shape is deceiving because it does have the ability to go off-road. Longer front and rear overhangs, as I mentioned in here. Pardon me. Prevent some rock climbing ability, as I said. The sunshade is atop the rear glass. Blackout wheels give it a little attitude. What could use improvement? The oversized roof rack distracts from its sleek design. That's just me talking. The roof rack actually has the bows, if you will, that are collapsible into the roof rack.
Right.
That's why the roof rack's so high.
Yeah. Yep.
Interior highlights. Big infotainment screen is center point of an attractive dash, and functional dash as well. Seating is comfortable with leg room in the second row, which is kind of different because usually in a car this size you don't have much rear seat leg room. This one you do. Apple and Android connectivity. Material selection is great. Nice fit and finish throughout the interior. Cargo trunk room, because it's lower to the ground, loading and unloading from the hatch is a breeze. What I liked about it, I like the comfortable sitting position that you're in, the comfort overall, and the view, especially out the rear and out the rear quarters. What could use improvement? We did not like the multiple menus in the infotainment screen. They kind of go along with what Mazda's got going, and I think that they could go back to the drawing board. 2.4-liter turbocharged flat 4 in it. Turns out 260 horsepower, which is nice, 277 pound-feet of torque. And with the flat 4 in it, it has a lower center of gravity, so going around corners is pretty good. I mean, it's not some Indy sports car or something like that, but it works very well.
Good
CVT transmission, full-time all-wheel drive in this. Mileage, 22 city, 29 highway for a combination of 25. I got 26 miles per gallon over 349 miles. What I liked about it was the mileage on this is pretty good for its capability. What could use improvement? Some noticeable turbo lag. Transmission responds to the throttle. And it's not necessarily a smooth transition. Of course, I'm probably a little bit more aggressive than Mom would be going back and forth to the grocery store, but that's just me. Not trying to make excuses for it, but, my driving style is probably different than yours, or yours, or yours, or yours. Ride and handling was excellent. I don't think anything could use improvement for what this car is. Base trim price, $41,615. Prices tested, $44,325. But remember, this is top of the line. You can get in one of these for $28,895. As far as competitors are concerned, Kia Sorento starts at $33,365. The Toyota Venza is $36,446. The Bronco Sport starts at $29,995. We recommend the Wilderness trim in this particular because it's more off-roady appearance And it's got a different front trim on it as well. So you might want to consider that the wilderness trim. I liked it. Overall, I'm going to give it a B+. It's a pretty nice little vehicle, especially at the price and especially the starting price. And that's my review of the 2025 Subaru Outback.
Now, some of the shots we had, obviously it's got a little tow package on it because it was pulling a trailer. Also, the roof rack, it had the Yakima rack on it and a canoe in the beginning. So it's a good hauler. I mean, it seems to be a good camping
It's a
vehicle.
very capable off-roader, and that part of it surprised me. Because once I started looking into it and doing the research on it, it gets really high marks in off-roading ability.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't say that about every SUV.
No,
Just because it's an SUV, that's because it's sitting up higher off the ground, makes it very different. And this particular one sits lower to the ground. It's more car-like, but it works pretty well.
Mm-hmm.